Hello there and Happy New Year. This is the first edition of the Nick and Emma Show of 2015. We hope you've had a great Christmas and off to a great start here in 2015. Here is your host, Nick Lockwood.
Hi, I'm a science experiment.
A science experiment. Tell the viewers what kind of science experiment you're going to be showing them today.
Well, colors, colors inside and beautiful rainbows.
Make beautiful rainbows and awesome colors. So why don't we tell the viewers, and by the way, we're up to 8 viewers across the country right now that have tuned in. So we are up to some really good numbers here on the beginning of January. But tell the viewers what type of ingredients we're going to be using once again.
Milk.
Milk.
And colors and plates.
And a plate.
Soap and soap.
And soap. And this is dish soap, right? And a Q-tip. Q-tip is very important. If I see the Q-tip, let's zoom up. That is a beautiful looking Q-tip. All right, so explain what's going to happen first.
First, it's milk.
Pour the milk into the plate. We're using a paper plate, a very heavy duty paper plate. That looks about right, yeah.
Now put colors in.
We're going to put several drops.
Okay, wait 10 seconds.
Oh, we want this, by the way, we want the milk to kind of settle. We have 1%.
2,
We're trying to be semi-healthy, I guess is the best way to put it.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And you want the milk to completely settle and stop moving before you put the drops, and that's why we were counting to 10. So now we're going to put a bunch of different drops in here, and you'll understand what happens here in just a moment. This is just kind of the first part of the experiment. You'll see what happens here shortly. So we've got our beautiful red, our beautiful grape or purple.
This is enough color.
Here's some blue,
Oh,
a lot of blue.
and
And what's our final color?
blue.
And some green. So Nick, what's going to happen now that we've got the 4 colors into the milk?
Now put salt and the fruit and put the salt and then carefully put the fruit on the color.
We're going to count down here. 5, 4,
3, 2, 1.
whoa, starfish.
Now green.
No, oh, green next. Okay.
Now purple. Awesome. And it won't work after a while.
It won't work after a while. So what you do is you can do this for a few seconds on each color. And as the soap kind of interacts with the milk, just as soap kind of takes the dirt off of your hand, it's kind of doing the same kind of interaction here with the food coloring and the dye. So it'll work until the soap kind of settles in there, and then it'll actually stop. And the experiment is then over, which we hope you've enjoyed our science experiment. We've had a lot of fun doing this a couple times over the Christmas holiday break here. We hope you've enjoyed the beautiful colors that we've created here on our plate. Any follow-up questions, concerns, Nick, that you'd like to share with the 9 viewers across the country? Now we're going to go in Sissy's room or your room? Your room.
Why don't you go see the pictures?
So we're going to go see a couple other things on the way.
Oh, yeah, sis.
Tell the viewers what we're going to be doing in your room.
Okay, we're going to play Guitar Hero.
We're going to play Guitar Hero on the Wii.
Now we're going to look at Sis in Sissy's room.
On the way down the hall, though, we're going to go look at some fish. So we hope you've enjoyed our experiment. If it's okay, I'm going to put the milk away. I don't want this to be set out, so I'm going to go ahead and put this away in the refrigerator. Excuse me. Welcome to our fridge for 1 second here. Yeah, close up the door. All right, let's take a walk down the hall here. And Emma is going to be actually demonstrating the Wii, and specifically the Guitar Hero. And Beth asked me to kind of show before us. She's getting things set up in the room there. A couple things that might be of interest to the viewers that have SMA kids around the world. around the country. We have a couple things that we have in our house that are made accessible. One is a tracking system that was put in a couple years ago, and to be honest, we use it mostly with Emma, and we have it going into her room, and we have it going into Nick's room as well, and then down the hall in here to our bathroom, which we had done, made accessible about 5 years ago. And so, as you can see inside here, we've got a pretty large shower that's completely open, and we wanted it that way just to kind of keep it so that it's large enough so we can get around there. We also use it for storage of Nick's power chair, and we've got some shower chairs that are in there, and so it's also a nice little storage area when we're not using the shower. And then over here we have a bathtub that's been raised up off the floor, because when we used to have the bathtub it was lower and it was always killed our backs, and so now we've got this raised bathtub, so we have a choice of the tracking system going up here on the ceiling to the bathtub, or just over top of the middle of the bathroom where we can lower down into the shower chair as well. So 2 weeks ago when we were on for, I believe, our final episode of 2014, we showed Emma's aquarium that she got for her birthday. Nick's already made his way in here. And we showed the aquarium, but it was without fish. And we are pleased to introduce you to 2 of our family members. And to be honest, we had 5, and 3 have passed on. But we are learning how to care for these little guys, and we are kind of waiting until things settle down with our water situation here before we purchase 3 more fish.
And then we're going to buy a couple more.
And we're going to buy a couple more here.
Probably next episode.
Probably by next episode, so maybe we can give you an update as we add more fish. This is a 5-gallon aquarium. It's a glow-in-the-dark aquarium, and we were told by the people at PetSmart, sure you can turn the lights out. We were told by the people at PetSmart that with a 5-gallon aquarium we can max it out at 5 1-inch fish, so that's what we started with. But like I said, we lost 3 of them in the last couple of weeks, and we are luckily have the warranty from PetSmart, so we are able to get hopefully some new fish here shortly. So we hope you've enjoyed here in Emma's room. This is her birthday present, the glow-in-the-dark fish aquarium. So now we're going to go on back down the hall here to Nick's room. And Emma is in here practicing and getting ready. So the guitar that we have here is adapted from R.J. Cooper. If you need further information and web address or anything like that, we could provide that to you. Hello, Emma. Say hello to the 10 viewers. Hi. Hello. So up here on the screen in Nick's room, we've got the Wii going with Guitar Hero and a song Under Pressure by Queen and David Bowie that's going to be playing here in a moment.
What, basic or beginner? She does it on beginner because she can only strum, she can't push the buttons.
So she does it on the beginner level because she can strum the guitar right here. Give us a demonstration of what the strumming is going to look like.
You're going to have to in a second.
Oh, well I guess we'll show you in a minute. So anyway, let's get this song going. I'll scoot back. I'll scoot back over here. Alright, so let's get this show on the road, shall we? Here's Under Pressure. We know you're probably bopping your head up and down at home, so just go ahead and do it. Let loose a little bit. It's okay. Nobody's watching. And as this is going on, I'm going to kind of come down here and show you what Emma's thumb is doing as she's strumming. So she's clicking if you're familiar with Guitar Hero, the idea is that you're strumming kind of in line with the little streaks that are coming across the screen. And you're doing pretty good. Doing really good. I would imagine her thumb is getting tired by now. I know mine would be. She's doing a really good job there. Oh, sorry. Just ran into her chair. Help, Beth. She's saying help for something. Her arm, I think, needs to be adjusted. kind of bumped her chair. I think I threw her hand off a little bit. Sorry about that, everybody. I hope you're enjoying Under Pressure. Just keep on dancing at home. Turn it up, crank up the music. She's saying help again. I'm not hitting her chair anymore.
It's not?
Look at that.
Just bop your head up and down. If I had a little more hair on the top of my head, I might be able to look like that. Say it again. Sorry, that was awful. That was not awful. Let's see how you did. What? 71%. That's good. It's a C. I think that's above average. You got an 82 in your practicing? I'm sure because I bumped you, that probably didn't help, right? Sorry about that. Anyway. Well, I think that's probably enough, but we've enjoyed showing you Emma strum the guitar here. You want to try again? How about we practice up and we'll show the viewers next week? How does that sound? While we're deciding here how to finish up our program, why don't we just give you a quick update on the fish. We have since added, I believe since we showed this to the viewers a couple weeks ago, we added a red-tailed shark, and I see no red-tailed shark in the aquarium at this time. However, we trust that he's hiding somewhere in one of those homes. I don't see him right now, but I assure you that he is there somewhere, and we sure have enjoyed this hobby of this fish aquarium. And of course Chuck over here, let's see if we can show the viewers Chuck. He's hiding out inside of his cage. You can see inside of the cave there, just his head barely popping out, and he's sleeping. But we appreciate Chuck as part of our family anyway. Em, any last thoughts, comments that you'd like to share with the 11 viewers across the world? Thanks for watching. Let's take it over here to Nick. Any last comments you'd like to share with the 11,000 viewers?
Yes.
Yes. Talk to me, son.
This is on a website, and it should come out soon. I said,
You're working on a website?
what Sissy is.
Sissy's working on a website?
Yeah.
Were you supposed to share that? Because she's kind of flipping out over here. She said that you could talk about it?
I thought.
You thought? Well, let's find out from the web designer.
Sure.
Sure. Are you mad at your brother now for letting that out of the bag? Yep. Okay. Well. No, all right. Well, we hope you've enjoyed this episode of the science experiment, and also Emma playing Guitar Hero, and also getting a little tour of our accessible bathroom. Thank you.
Sorry, it's not the last week.
Sorry we didn't do it last week.
That looks like to do it next.
We'll try to do it next week at 7:30 p.m. Tune in. This is another edition of the Nick and Emma Show.